What up, good people, and welcome to another episode of This Is Dope. It's your man Ahmad here to discuss something dope in tech with you this week. So, it is October, aka Techtober, and there was an Apple event actually yesterday, an iPhone 12 event actually. I know it's a little off, but 2020 being the year that it is, the abnormal has become the normal. Normally, Apple has their iPhone event in September. Due to various factors, they had to push it to October, but it did not disappoint. Over the past week, there have been numerous leaks about what was coming as far as an iPhone 12 announcement. They were right. There was a lot of the information that got leaked was spot on. However, there was a lot of missing information, and therefore it made the keynote a little bit more exciting. In this time of, virtual presentations, virtual keynotes, pandemic concerns, things of that nature. It's not your typical Apple keynote as we've all seen throughout the year. They really kept it to about an hour, which didn't allow for them to announce a multitude of things or go into a lot of hoopla like they've done in the past. However, what they did announce and the manner in which they did announce it was awesome. I was impressed. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So, as we all know, the star of the show was the iPhone 12. However, they did make one other announcement. They announced the HomePod Mini, which I myself was I guess I heard about it, but it was really one of the more prevalent rumors that I'd heard. There were a number of other things I thought they would announce, but they announced the HomePod Mini. And to be honest with you, I'm very happy with that they did announce it. Obviously, the big bang wow factor would have been a couple other things that were rumored, like Silicon Max or new iPad Pro, or even the rumored AirTags, or a number of the other kind of off the wall things that people thought were coming. But what they did with the HomePod Mini was great. So now it's time to discuss the star of the show, the iPhone 12. I mean, that's why everybody's here. It's the flagship, or one of the flagship. No, actually, I would say it's the flagship device for Apple. It's its highest seller, I would imagine, by far, the iPhone line. Well, number 12 is here. A few things about it. As I stated before, leaks came out. There were a lot of details that people are aware of. I'm not going to touch on those too much. This is really just meant to be kind of a high-level overview of what happened and some of the things that I'm impressed with, right? So there are two categories of iPhones. There's your iPhone 12, and then there's your iPhone 12 Pro. Aha! And then within each category, there are two different iPhones. So first, the iPhone 12 line or category, right? So, let me back up. Across all of the iPhones, right, you have Apple's new OLED Super Retina XDR display. Yes, Super Retina XDR is what they're calling it. It's OLED. I know people have been clamoring for Apple to get an OLED display forever. They've done it. Ta-da! It looked pretty cool in the video. Looked amazing, to be honest with you. So I'm very excited to see what it looks like in person. Definitely going to be a positive experience based off of what I've seen on the video. One of the other, cooler features that's coming across the lines, obviously, is going to be, they have this thing called ceramic shield that they're using. It's supposed to make your iPhone the glass that surrounds your iPhone, 4 times tougher than it was in previous models, which I'm sure some people will welcome, right? There's been a growing number of users who want to carry their iPhone naked, right, without a case. And the big fear with that is, if I drop it, is it going to spiderweb on me, right? Well, the iPhone 11 is the toughest one so far. It's been pretty spiderweb resistant. And the iPhone 12 is supposed to be 4 times tougher than that. So that's a positive. I definitely think that having that level of toughness for just your iPhone natively without a case on it is going to be pretty awesome, right? And then obviously the other big thing is 5G. Verizon came up there on presentation and really touted they're expanding their 5G network. So for Verizon users, this may be very impactful for you. Me personally, I'm on AT&T, not so much. I do want my phone to be 5G, but AT&T is lagging behind. I'll get into an AT&T rant for another time. The other thing also they I guess touted, and it's not a surprise, everyone knew it was coming, is the A14 chip, how much more capable it is, how much faster it is. They are, and then to kind of show that it's a much more capable chip and allows the iPhone to do more. They brought up one of the higher ups, or one of the, leaders in the League of Legends game. I guess the company that makes the League of Legends game. They brought that up and was very, very proud to announce that League of Legends is coming to iOS soon. They did not have a date that I heard. I personally am not familiar with League of Legends, so forgive me if I'm not as excited as I should be. It looks pretty cool, though. I definitely can't wait for it to come to the iPhone and iOS to be able to play it, but I don't have any history with it, so I don't know how excited I should be, right? So now let's get back to the various categories. You have your iPhone 12. It's going to come in 2 sizes. You have your iPhone 12, regular, I'll call it, and then you have your iPhone 12 Mini, which is the one I'm most excited about. The iPhone 12 will be available for pre-order on 10/16, which is this coming Friday. The iPhone Mini, however, iPhone 12 Mini will not be able to be pre-ordered until 11/6. And it's going to come in 5 colors: blue, green, black, silver, and red. Product red. Same colors really that the iPad Air is coming in. The most intriguing colors to me for this particular phone are the green and the blue, right? The green I think is pretty awesome. The blue is something that's definitely appealing to me. So I'm waiting to see what they look like. I think if out of the 2 phones, if I were going to get one of these, it would be the iPhone Mini. The iPhone 12 Mini, excuse me. The iPhone 12 line does come with dual camera setup, ultra wide and wide, improved cameras, improved lenses with those cameras, right? So better photos, better video, that whole deal. They now have nighttime selfie mode. This is across, all Apple iPhone products, iPhone 12 products, I should say, which I think is really, really cool. They also have this Adobe Vision HDR, 4K Adobe Vision HDR video capability, which is very, very awesome. It shows the iPhone is really getting to that point where it can really start producing really, really high level, production quality content, right? And I think that is something that's pretty cool for a device so small, something that fits in your pocket, right? I'm sorry, the official name was 4K HDR video with Dolby Vision. That was it, sorry. Didn't want to get the marketing name wrong. Let's see, you have night mode selfies. I think I mentioned that. And you also have night mode time-lapse video, which I think would be really, really cool. For those of you who live in the city, I'm located in the South, one of the major cities here in the South. And really just to be able to go downtown and kind of take those kind of videos is going to be pretty awesome. I'm definitely looking forward to that capability. The capabilities I listed here are on the iPhone 12. They also go to the iPhone 12 Pro line. But there are some features, obviously, with the Pro line that aren't going to be available on the 12. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into what they're offering with the iPhone 12 Pro line. So the iPhone 12 Pros, they are the flagship phones of the iPhone 12 line, right? There are two models in this category. You have your iPhone 12 Pro and iPhone 12 Pro Max. And the 12 Pro Max, to be honest with you, is the phone that I'm going to get out of all four models. I know I stated earlier, the Mini intrigues me the most out of the iPhone 12 line, but the phone that I am going to get 1,000,000% is the iPhone 12 Pro Max. I have an iPhone 11 Pro Max. I love it. And the 12 Pro Max is supposed to be so much better, right? So let's get into some of the features of the 12 Pro and the 12 Pro Max. First of all, pre-order dates, right? The iPhone 12 Pro, you can pre-order on October 16th, which is this coming Friday. The 12 Pro Max, you won't be able to pre-order until 11/6. Both phones will be available, will start shipping and be available for pickup a week after their pre-order dates, right? And so that's a little bit of a bummer that I have to wait so long for the Pro Max, but I mean, it is what it is, right? So one of the features that, that's touted for specifically the Pro line is they're supposed to have thinner bezels, which is great, which is supposed to make in the case of the iPhone 12 Pro Max, right, it's supposed to have a 6.7-inch screen, which is huge, but it's supposed to be only slightly bigger than the iPhone 11 Pro Max, which I think is insane, right? That to me is a game changer. I definitely can envision myself carrying my iPhone 12 Pro Max and my iPad Pro, and those being machines I get pretty much all of my work done on. Right now, I have to, I do that a lot with both of them. I rely mostly on my my iPad Pro, but I can see offloading some of that, the more minor work to the Pro Max, because of the screen size, right? It's also going to have the A14 chip, which is going to give it that extra oomph as far as processing power. So I'm really, really excited about that. They both come with an IP68 water resistance, so it's supposed to be an enhancement over the current water resistance level, which I think is great. I mean, my iPhone 11 Pro allows me to take, Pro Max, allows me to take pictures underwater. So if I can hold it underwater a little bit longer, great. Gives me better shots, right? It's only going to come in 4 colors, not the colors that you saw with the with the iPhone 12, These are going to be more, Pro colors, The colors that's going to come in, it's going to come in blue, it'll come in gold, also black and silver. So there isn't product red and there's not that kind of sea green, but still a pretty good color option. Gold makes its return, which they may have offered gold before, but I hadn't paid any attention to any of the other phones in the gold model. But the gold in this one pops. Still don't think I'm going to get the 12 Pro Max in gold. It's just I'm not a rapper. I don't have a CD coming out. I don't want to draw that much attention to myself. But if that's your thing, by all means, do you. It comes with 3 cameras. It's going to come with, as opposed to the 2 in the 12, in the iPhone 12, it's going to come with your telephoto as well as your wide and ultra wide. The cameras in this setup are supposed to be better than the iPhone 12 as far as the lenses, with the iPhone 12 Pro Max having better lenses and better tech and pieces or components, than any of the other cameras. And they say that the reason that is because they're able to stuff more in the form factor, right? It's larger. So it's supposed to be able to do take the best photos, the best video, pretty much the best everything from a camera perspective out of all of the iPhone 12s that are getting released. So that's also pretty awesome because it's the most expensive. It starts at $1099. I don't think I touched on price on the other ones. I know the Pro Max starts at $10.99. The iPhone Pro starts at $12.99. I'll put links in the descriptions for all 4 phones so you can kind of see where the other ones fall in line as well. The 5x optical zoom is going to be available with this. I think that's also really, really awesome. Once again, better pictures, better video. All of the features that I mentioned in the iPhone 12 are going to be available to this. Nighttime selfies, nighttime time-lapse videos. All of those features are going to be included, but just better the higher up the phone chain you go, I guess. Yeah, I would say that's a pretty, well, according to the presentation, that's what's supposed to happen, right? We'll see how much different and if that holds true once the phones are released. Another major thing that they really touched on during this presentation, and I'll touch on briefly, is Magsafe, right? And once again, this applies across all phones. We're kind of out of the iPhone 12 Pro exclusive stuff now, right? Magsafe really is just a series of magnets that are going to be on the back of your iPhone, obviously underneath the case, that allows your iPhone to, allows accessories to be attached to your iPhone quicker, right? So cases will go in there quicker, and then you'll be able to attach like one of those wallet sleeves on the case. Apple has obviously their officially branded products, and so their presentation on it was pretty cool. Also, wireless charging is supposed to be faster now. They had a combo iPhone and Apple Watch charging mat type deal that's Apple made. That's pretty cool. It's not iPower, but it looked iPower-ish, right? That looked pretty awesome. There's a number of accessories they're making. They're really pushing this MagSafe line. So if it enables faster wireless charging, I'm all for it. Love wireless charging, but to be honest with you, if I need something quick, I got to plug my iPhone in. Wireless charging is not getting it, right? Hopefully it'll work with AirPods as well. Like it'll be able to charge AirPods. I know the AirPods and AirPods Pro don't have the magnets to make it, sit where it's supposed to sit, but hopefully it'll improve that charging experience as well. Well, that's it. That's all I got. Obviously, don't have any sample units to show you guys. Not on Apple's demo list, so I don't have any demo phones or anything like that. But when I do grab something, obviously there will be an unboxing. The plan now is for me to get the HomePod Minis, 1 or 2 of them, and most definitely to get the iPhone 12 Pro Max. That is my machine. I'm going to max out. I'm planning on getting the 512 model. I'm not sure what color I'm going to get yet. I don't know. I may get the wrapper gold. You guys may see me out here, with the gold phone. You may see me with the blue phone. I don't know, but I'm definitely going to get that one. And that's really it, guys. Hopefully this video was informative. Hopefully gave you a little information. Hopefully you got something out of it, right? If you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like what I'm putting out, definitely go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Any suggestions or any comments, questions, whatever it is, put it in the comments below. Nothing but positivity, nothing stupid. And that's really it. I hope you have a great rest of your day, awesome rest of your week, and I'm out.